I know it's lots of this. That's lots of this. So what's the story? What do you think you're going to find here in Folsom's? I don't mean to sound obvious, but there are true best left buried. You got me? You get me?
Same thing. Alrighty. Alright, so let's get the, yeah. I won't bother with, yeah, don't bother with it. The game's doing the barking for us.
Alright.
Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him that beef shake.
I'm already on it. Here goes.
Rough. Sniff, sniff. It looks like his arms are made out of squares.
I think our little offering did the trick.
Woof woof.
Woof. I don't think the puppy's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now.
And that we can. The professor and Luke decided to burn the photo scraps at the alley. Now no one can know the truth.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alrighty.
Let's see this,
So now... sorry, what were you gonna say?
Professor, I found a picture of Mr. Toad's wild ride at Disney World.
We must burn it, Luke. Anyway.
But why? That ride has such a huge protest against its closure.
That's why we must burn it. Protesting is bad, Luke.
What? What did you say, Professor?
I said, protesting is bad.
Anyway, say, could that be...
a piece of the photograph? I say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll keep it in my trunk for safekeeping. So yep, we got 14 to go. So yeah, now we're at the main core of the chapter, gathering all the remaining photographs. So we got just 14 more to go. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you ever tasted. Guaranteed.
Look at her eye.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like someone just like, you know, she looks like one of those like one of those like googly-eyed dolls that someone made at elementary school.
Yeah.
It's like she's staring right into you in the skull. Actually, it looks like she has no pupils. It looks like her eye just got like a hole in the bottom, like a bullet hole.
Yeah.
The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Oh, by the way, that line that's basically an emulation error. That doesn't happen in the real game. Serving them can be such a pain because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Alright, so basically, if you remember the pancake stack from the first game, that's basically what this is. So, just a reminder, you can only remove one pancake at a time, and a pancake can never rest on a pancake smaller than itself. So, just like last time, just get all these pancakes from the left plate to the right plate. And you can solve this in under 15 moves. And there you go.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Yep, 15 moves. Okay, so a little debate with you. What kind of person are you? A pancake person, waffle person, or a French toast person?
None, believe it or not.
Neither of them?
Neither of them, nope.
Yeah. Me, I'm also kind of neither, although I sometimes, you know, switch between pancakes and waffles from time to time. It just usually depends on what I'm in the mood for. Regular French toast, I'm okay with, but I more prefer French toast sticks.
Waffles?
I mean, waffles are fine too, especially love the frozen ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Wow, your hands move so fast there, look like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them. New hamster toy. Alrighty. Now, alright, before we get the rest of the painting scrap, she wants tea. And hey, first try. Thank you, lady. I'll eat all the pancakes you'll offer me from now on. Ah, now this is discouraging.
What seems to be the matter?
While pancakes are good for the soul, all that syrup just wreaks havoc on my complexion.
Nonsense, madam. You look lovely.
But just look at this skin. It's dull, dull, dull.
Well, if it's troubling you that much, may I suggest a cup of radiant boosting tea?
Really? You'll be my hero if you can make something like that. After all, worrying about my skin is only going to make it worse. I'm starting to turn into Professor Oak now. Anyway, I need vitamins to brighten up my skin. Make me some soothing tea with lots of vitamins. And the tea she wants is Radius Blend, the vitamin pack tea that addresses all kinds of beauty woes. Ah, lovely. A rosy glow returns on Gertie's face. She seems restored and cheerful. Ooh, now that was just wonderful. How does my skin look better? Oh, does my skin look better? How much better? 2 times better? 5?
For what it's worth, I think the best thing you can do for your skin is to stop fretting so much.
I'm sorry. It's just that these past few years, I feel like I've suddenly aged a great deal. Lady, I think we've all been there before. That's how I feel like right now sometimes. I mean, I'm obviously still a knockout, but somehow I just feel older, you know? Alrighty. Alright, another photo scrap.
Luke, do you see the piece of the photograph over there?
Whoa, I sure do. I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. It's perfect for my flamethrower.
Alright, 13 to go. Alright, no puzzles here, but there's some hint coins. Thank you. Yeah, there's some hint coins here if you want to see them. I think we go here first. Yep, and look, you spot the difference. But first photo.
Look at that. There's another shard of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish.
You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite curious.
Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in the trash in the first place.
Well, that's easy. He's trash himself, so it only makes sense that he goes into trash.
Do you really think that criminal will be hiding out here? Seriously?
Hard to say. He could just be pawing off it for clues or the like. Like I said, he's trash, so it's fitting he belongs here.
I mean, don't forget, this is the same lane that basically called Pavel retarded in Saint Mystere. He didn't say it, but he was implying it. Man, you were on the roll. You were on a roll today, Scout. I think. Oh, I think. No. All right. So here we go. Another spot the difference.
All right then. I'm ready.
This one's actually real easy.
All right, here we go.
Alright, let's go.
2, garbage heap. Alright, let's get started. Have a good vision. Let's. Gotta keep an eye closed because I'm.
Alrighty.
Oh, the window.
Yep, obviously.
The window.
that was one of the most obvious ones.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Alright, we got the window down, so that's 1 down.
Yep. Alright, 2 more to go.
Okay. We already got the first one out of the way, but wow, this one's very tricky.
It's not too tricky. Just basically keep a little close eye and such.
Right then. Alright, I'm gonna start from the bottom half.
Alrighty.
Oh, yep, I found another one.
Alrighty, right here.
You see that red? Yep, that one.
Alrighty. Yep.
Here goes.
Looks like someone was way drunk last night.
Yep.
Alright, one more to
The
go.
last one. Alright, we already went there, so I'm gonna look for this. Going by real slowly so I don't fuck up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Curtain.
Yep. Make sure it's on the right spot. Yep.
Just leave it to me.
Alrighty.
That was almost too easy.
Alright, now let's see where this hidden puzzle is. Actually, another reason why I like this minigame, it's actually a little clever way to find hidden puzzles in this version.
Yep. Near the
Alrighty.
bottle.
Yep.
There we go. Oh goody, a hidden puzzle.
And guess what? Well, first off,
It's the
80.
slider.
Yeah, it's the slider. 80 pick-rats, too. So this is the highest we've seen from this game. This one's not too bad, because, again, I practiced this before, so here we go.
I can tell how much people hate these sliders.
I mean, to be fair, they are pretty annoying and such, especially those that, like, are not used to them and such. That's why most people, including myself, like, you know, if they're already frustrated, then they just basically, you know, look at a guide and such and just, you know, follow the guide on, like, you know, what part they need to move and such. That's why, like I said, before we do these streams, I usually want to practice on these sliding puzzles as many times as I can. That way we don't spend the rest of the stream just trying to finish them.
Remember that we spent like half of the previous stream focusing on just this minigame? Oh my god.
Yeah, the hamster one, yeah. I mean, that one wasn't too bad and such. It was just more like, you know, we both just, you know, we were close. We just didn't have the, we just didn't put the places in the right spot.
That took 30 minutes of the whole entire stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That puzzle hurt my head.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, that was the same thing, too. Like, you know, remember that war minigame that we played at the previous game and such? That one also took up the, final part on the stream as well.
Yeah, I remember.
I think I was Katia. Katia.
Yeah, you were Katia.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you two.
Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter.
Yes, my name is Katia.
What brings you to Folsom's?
I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye.
Katia, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast.
To think Katia was headed to Folsom's all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around the Elysian box.
So Katia was looking for the illusion box as well.
The possibility is hard to ignore, yes.
I mean, I kind of assume you guys already knew by the time, you know, the inspector was, you know, questioning her and such, but whatever.
A photograph.
Yep, photograph, and also another spot the difference already.
Professor, I see another picture. I see another piece of photograph over there.
Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this way in my trunk so we don't lose it.
Alright, 11 to
Oh,
go.
it's another picture. It's another picture of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride at Disney World.
And again, we need to burn it.
Why? Why?
Because I hate Mr. Toad.
Do you seriously hate it?
No. Honestly, I don't really hate it and such. Yeah, it's the fine short and such. No. That one was just more of a joke.
I love the ride. The one that was in Disney World was better. They closed it to make way for Winnie the Pooh.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me take a look at those tree trunks.
Which?
Nah, nah, the tree trunks are okay. So. Okay. Yep. The trash can.
Yeah. That was another obvious one.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Ready? All right, 2 more to go.
Car. A motor car? Yeah. What have I been missing? And he goes crazy. The pipes at the bottom, not the ones not the ones at the left. I'm talking about the ones at the right.
Right, well, let's
Right
try it.
there.
Let's try it.
Let's see if this works.
Nope, not that one.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Alrighty. No worries.
Aha. You see that house that looks like a church? There's one of the windows is missing.
Yep.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And now to
Alright. The last one is a little tricky, but it's not too bad.
There we have it.
Alright then. You say so.
I mean, to be fair, it's not too bad, honestly. You just gotta look real carefully. It's actually right in front of you too.
But you said it's right in front of you.
Did you find it?
So you said in front of you. You said the trigger's in front of you.
Yeah. Basically, it's right in front of you. Basically, look where that pile of leaves is on the left, and just basically look straight ahead.
Alright. Right ahead. Well, I can see a chip of paint at the bottom of the doorway.
This one.
Well, yeah, I can see something. I can see something there, but let's try it.
Alrighty.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah, it's that one. Reason why it wasn't just a paint, but it was a step. The step was actually a lot smaller than the one above. The one above was a little more taller.
Yeah, I was expecting depression on Layton. That's why.
Alright, so
Alright,
it's on the
I'll,
step.
Alright. Alright then.
Alrighty.
Oh, look at that! It's a hidden puzzle.
Alright, UFO spotted. 4 UFOs were spotted in the night sky. It looks like there are 4 distinct shapes floating in the sky, but each of these are actually made up of 4 identical parts. Which of the following is the base part used to make all of these shapes? And a helicopter is flying by my house.
See.
Yep, it's C.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Yep. All these were 16. There were 16. Luke? Oh dear.
That was one toughie.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think Mr. Toad had broken you. Alright. Some more hint coins. There we go. Alrighty. Who wants to be Dougie?
You do it.
Alright.
Folsons, the Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place way back when. I used to work down in the mines that gave the town its nickname. Well, I did until they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch punks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down. They always come back empty-handed though, you could bet your hat on that. You've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Hershin left behind. Oh, so you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me, the real money's not in that mine, it's in the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what this scrap is that I picked up.
I know. It's a scrap of a photo, and we've been looking all over for it.
Oh, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it, so go on and take it.
Alright, now here's one annoying part about this team minigame. Remember when I said there are some persons that you need to trigger something first before they give you their tea? He's one of them.
Yeah?
So, yeah, he's one of them. So basically, I can't give him a tea unless I trigger something. So again, this is why I hate this tea minigame. Either it wants to be randomized, and either it wants to be randomized, or it wants to be set. Pick one, game. Alrighty.
There's a photo right there.
Yep. Alrighty, so let's see here. Alright, let's just pick this up. Alright, and we got 1 like. Thank you, person, for giving us the 1 like.
Hey, there's another scrap from that photo. Boy, it's Freddy Chelmy. He sure gets around.
Well, he is a detective. At least he's actually trying to find clues.
Alright, yep, only 9 more to go, so we're almost done trying to get the painting scraps.
By the way, do we have to go back to that girl that you know?
You mean Katia?
Not Kathy, you know, the one that Luke was embarrassed.
Elila. We will have to go back to her. We will have to go back to her cabaret, but we don't have to talk to her ever again.
So we don't have to go back. No, I was gonna make a joke about Luke having an erection. That's why.
I mean, technically we can still go back there. So I mean, like, you know, if we have a joke ready and such, you go ahead and say it. So it could just be like Layton be like, well, he discovered 2 more things about himself, but I still gotta pay for his damn therapy bills. Anyway.
All right. Gosh, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture.
Which picture are you talking about, Luke?
This one right here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code?
It seems as if you stumble across a puzzle. Look here.
Alright, perplexing figures. This one I'll do, but basically this one's a really interesting and clever puzzle. So, a bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw this figure that belongs in this space? So if you notice the way the shapes are, if you notice the way the figures are shaped in space 2 to 6, they look oddly familiar.
Very clever.
Yep. Yeah, they're letters of the alphabet. So using this, it's only fitting that we have to make a letter A out of this.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone commented on one of the Professor Layton and Akira's Village playthroughs. They asked, like, you know, are these puzzles really that bad? To me, I say no, they're not really that bad and such. Like, you know, like if you're into puzzles and critical thinking and such, the Professor Layton games are actually really fun in my opinion and such. And some of the puzzles, like the ones we just solved in here, are actually really clever in a good way. But I did admit that, like, I can see why some people don't like the games that much, because I will admit there are some puzzles where even if you know the answers, sometimes they give you, like, you know, really fake clues and such that sometimes you don't. That sometimes you still scratch your head wondering how did you get to that answer in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's basically what it is. We're just basically making the letter A.
Oh, now I see how it works.
Alright, so we got another tea ingredient, so that means we can make 2 more tea recipes. Alrighty, I think we need to do is this and this.
Oh, the prevent. What a tea on these. Oh.
Alright, we got root remedy. This tea seems like just the thing for driving away the chills when you feel a cold coming on.
Maybe so, Professor, but it's a bitter taste for my taste.
That's how you know it works, my boy. The Japanese say that the good medicine is bitter to the taste.
Oh, I think you might be onto something there, Professor. I feel all warm inside now.
Alrighty. You know, it's kind of fitting because the Professor Layton series was originally made from Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. They were originally made from Japan and such, and basically, you know, North America was the first one to localize it, and then soon it was localized to the European region. And from what I understand, the Professor Layton series are actually really popular over at the European region.
Well, the game is set in London, so of course.
Yeah. Anyway, for this one, we got bitter fruit.
What about the U.S.?
The U.S., I mean, the U.S. is still really popular and such. Probably not as popular as, like, the other, you know, DS titles like Phoenix Wright and such. But it's still very popular among in the U.S., and it was very popular, too, in the Japanese series, because the Professor Layton games are actually based on a couple of brain teacher books that that the creator of Professor Layton grew up on, and he wanted to make a game, you know, basically based on those books. And he decided, like, you know, instead of just, you know, making a game based off of books, he would have, like, a little mystery story behind it. So he basically drew his inspiration from Sherlock Holmes and such. And he also gave inspiration from the Ace Attorney series, too. So that's why you see a little couple of nods to, like, Ace Attorney games as well in this series.
Ah, very interesting.
Yep. Alrighty, so, and that's why I also really do love the Professor Layton games, because, again, like, you know, they really are fun and such, because I did grow up with games like Jumpstart and Muta Rabbit as a kid, so, like, you know, I'm used to games like this already, and again, I do love their puzzles very much, and their stories are really good as well. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So we have bitter fruit.
Ooh, this is exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here I haven't found in many other teas.
Really? Gosh, maybe my tongue is just broken or something. I didn't really see stars or anything.
You may be a bit young for this one. This is what some might call a tea for the experience plate.
Well, I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's too bitter to be tasty.
Alrighty. Alright, we got about 30 more minutes left before the stream ends. Alright, so what do you want to do? We got about in terms of photos, we need to find 9 more. In terms of puzzles, we only got 5 more puzzles left to go. Do you want to keep going until we reach the end of chapter 5, or just keep going and see how far we get to, 30 minutes?
Can you repeat the 2 options? I'm thinking.
Alright, so do you want to keep going and finish up chapter 5? Because we only got 5 more puzzles left. And we only got 9 more photo scraps too, and they're really easy and quick to find. Or do you just want to...
Chapter 5.
You want to finish chapter 5?
Yeah, because like I said, 7, I gotta go.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll be able to finish chapter 5 before... well, actually, it's almost 6 at my time. It's gonna be almost 7 at your time. Alright, well, let's see how far we can get into in terms of 30 minutes. If we don't finish chapter 5, I know for sure we'll be very close.